Hello, loyal fans and subscribers. ninamorifanboi here. It is week 8 of season 4 of the PBF. If you saw the previous 2 weeks, I ended up losing both of them, thus ending my 5-week winning streak. And now I'm currently on a losing streak. And this week, I think that losing streak is going to continue because I go up against the Blackmont Raikougars, aka Zamcrow, aka Scoot. An opponent who I have a losing record against, not only in draft format, but like any kind of battles, like OU, UU. I've never beaten Scoot, ever. Pretty much ever since our battle in Season 1 of the PBF, in the playoffs, I've kind of given up on beating Scoot. But lately, I've been watching replays of how Scoot plays in order to try to understand what he does and how he plays and see if I can maybe find some way to win. But I just don't understand the way this guy operates. I've tried coming up with theories, but I don't think they work. I think my best option is to make quote-unquote bad plays, because I think a lot of the times that I lose to Scoot, it's because of random predictions that I don't expect him to make. And that's why I said, I don't understand the way Scoot operates. So in this battle, I'm going to try to win, of course, because, I'm at such a deficit now. I've lost 2 weeks in a row. Where are we? St. Louis. Yeah, I lost 2 weeks in a row. I'm still at 6-0. One of the top 4 in the league standings at the moment, but I don't want to, lose this and drop even further. So my strategy that I'm going to try to use against Scoot this week is to maybe make some bad plays. When I say quote-unquote bad plays, I'm going to try to explain myself. If not in this video, then in my battle with him, because I can't think of examples right offhand. But if we get in a position where it's okay, I think now he's going to make a bold prediction out of nowhere, so I'm going to stay in and risk my win condition and stuff like that, As far as his team, it's very well-rounded, very bulky offense, like the definition of bulky offense. Mega Pincer, Manaphy, Nidoqueen, Emboar, Donphin, Cofagrigus, Steelix, Mew, Hydreigon, Electros, and Miltank. I think this matches up extremely nicely against my team. My team is at such a disadvantage because I have some fast mons, rain boosted Kabutops, and a few hard hitting mons like Magnezone, Mamo, maybe boosted Mega Scizor, Garchomp, and Wishiwashi. But a lot of my team is slower than his team, who is also, Manaphy and Mew, are also extremely bulky, so they can live attacks from my strong hitting attackers and deal strong attacks back and outspeed me and 2-hit KO me. So, for the most part, I think Scoot has a phenomenal matchup against me. One thing I will say, though, is I'm not bringing Rain. I thought about it. I wanted to bring Rain plus Kabutops. That way I could outspeed Mega Pincer and check it, because nothing hits the 105 speed mark to outspeed Mega Pincer. So I would need Rain-boosted Kabutops in order to do that. But I needed as much space on my team as possible to accommodate for all of his threats. So I ended up dropping Rain and Kabutops simultaneously. Not only that, but he has this Manaphy, which I felt would be such a detriment if I brought Rain and actually helped him. So this is the team I made. Start off with Chestnut, Life Orb, with the moves Dazzling Gleam, Psychic, Shadow Ball, and Protect. I originally put this on over Flamethrower because I had Rain, but I still have it, and I'm still debating putting this over Flamethrower. Flamethrower is only for Mega Pincer, but Psychic is still very strong against that. Mega Pincer outspeeds me unless Adamant, and probably knocks me out with Return anyway. So I figured I might as well run Protect if I poison him, which you're going to see I have some members that can poison. But Dazzling Gleam for Hydreigon, Shadow Ball for Cofagrigus and Mew, and Psychic for like a lot of his things. Like it's a 2-hit KO on Manaphy, if not like Calm max. Nidoqueen does a lot of damage to Donphin, and I guess Electros. And then Protect, like I mentioned, is for scouting and stuff like that. I have to be careful with Protect around Scoot, because Scoot likes to set up, I've seen. Now here I got Chestnut. I did not know what to do with Chestnut, so I eventually just went Adamant Max Attack and HP. With a Rocky Helmet, also Leech Seed, Spiky Shield, Drain Punch, and Seed Bomb. I knew I wanted Leech Seed and Spiky Shield for mind games with Mega Pinsir, in case, as you'll see, my other checks to it don't work out. At least I have something. Spiky Shield against it is going to be mind games because he could SD on me, which is why I also have Leech Seed. So Chestnut's kind of a backup check to that. It's also for Manaphy. I thought about putting the Ice Weak Berry on here so I could always live an Ice Beam, then hit it back with a Seed Bomb. But I didn't. I think Rocky Helmet will be better for checking Mega Pinsir. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about Chestnut. Now here I also have a Rocky Helmet Garchomp with enough speed for his base 100s. And then the moves Stealth Rock, Earthquake, Sub-Toxic. Like, Toxic is on the Garchomp to, whittle things down, like maybe Mew, although that would be suboptimal because I would Toxic myself. Cofagrigus, maybe Manaphy if it doesn't have Rest plus Rain. And then Sub, if I can like sub on Cofagrigus going for Will-O-Wisp, that might be nice. Now here, got a Life Orb Mamoswine with Ice Shard, which would be... I almost didn't bring Mamoswine, but it is absolutely pivotal for Ice Shard against Mega Pinsir, Earthquake against Nidoqueen, Icicle Crash against Donphin, Earthquake against Non-Scarf Emboar. Just, Mamo does a lot of work this game, I think. So, going with Mamoswine, of course. Here I got Muck. No Assault Vest this game. I had it up until, like, last minute. I changed it for a Rost Berry. That way this is a nice check to Mew. Mew can't burn me. I can hit it with a knockoff, do a lot of damage, and then should be in range of Shadow Sneak, especially if I get my Poison Touch off. So I'm using Muck as a counter to Mew and Cofagrigus. Same boat as Cofagrigus, it can't burn me because of the Rost Berry. I can hit it hard and hopefully 2-hit KO it. With Cofagrigus, I don't even need to go for Shadow Sneak. I can hit it with Crunch a second time and 2-hit KO it. And then finally, I have Scarfed Magnezone with Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, Flash Cannon, and Toxic. I originally had Thunder because, like I said, I originally had Rain, but dropped it because I needed all of these guys. I didn't need to trap, so I just went Analytic. I thought about Sturdy, but I don't have any hazard removal, so I don't think that will really be optimal because he has a Rapid Spinner as well as a few hazard setters like Cofagrigus, Nidoqueen. His rockers could be Mega Pinsir, Mew, Donphin even. Just, he has a lot of hazard potential, and he doesn't have Defog. He has Rapid Spin himself. So if he gets up hazards on me, and I'm Sturdy, that'll just be a waste of an ability, whereas Analytic can at least do something. Like if he switches in like Donphin on a Flash Cannon, it'll do a lot of damage. I also have Toxic for things to wear down in case like I just need to Toxic some stuff like, I don't know, Electros coming in. But overall, yeah, that's the team. Like I said, I'm probably gonna have to play weird this game. But I am confident in the team. I don't know if that confidence will translate into battling well against Scoot, but hopefully it does, and hopefully you guys are looking forward to the battle. I know I am, I know Scoot is. So until then, thank you for watching, and have a good day.